Much needed rain now. Winter storm on the way for Sunday and Monday.
Weather Call will call, text, or email you when tornado and severe thunderstorm warnings hit your area. Sign up for just $15 a year at the link in this description.
Hey everyone, it's meteorologist Joe Martucci here. We'll start off with what you want to know. How much snow are we going to see Sunday into Monday? And there's really two scenarios at play here, and which scenario happens determines which snowfall you're going to get. If it's scenario one, and we'll talk about this in a minute, that's a weaker system with more rain, and we're really talking about 1 to 3 inches or so for the Jersey Shore. Scenario two, though, is a stronger storm and a snowier storm, and that's where we're talking about double-digit snowfall in the realm of possibility for the Jersey Shore in those areas in blue and in pink. Now, let's take a look at our future cast for today because we do have much needed rain here. Rain will be around as we go into the day, mainly north of Interstate 195, but we will see rain everywhere. And then this pretty much ends as we go into our Friday evening. Remember, we are in drought for parts of the Jersey Shore, particularly the southern part of Cape May County, where we are in a severe drought. On the other hand, we have Seaside Heights and parts of LBI, Barnegat, Forked River that are not even in drought at all. But all in all, we could use the rain. High temperatures for today will be in the 40s for most spots. I see you Butte at 50 degrees. We are looking for a wind out of the east here, and it'll just be a typical late February day in terms of the temperatures. Overnight, we have low temperatures that will be above 32 everywhere here. If you see a shower, it's during the early evening, but that's pretty much it. And then for Saturday, it's a dry reprieve. I know there's a few rain showers showing up in spots. That would just be a sprinkle, but I do believe for all intents and purposes, your Saturday is dry. And if you were trying to do something outside this weekend, Saturday is totally the day to do it. Now, we get into our fight for snow. This is a look at where the computer models stand in terms of our winter storm Sunday into Monday as of Friday morning. So the North American model and the European model here are showing a weaker storm and a wetter storm, meaning more rain. Most of the consensus, though, is in the stronger and snowier storm, including the GFS model, which for the past 7 runs of that weather model has shown a significant snowstorm for not just New Jersey, but Delaware, Maryland, and DC as well. Let's take a look at scenario one. This is the weaker and wetter storm. So, what's happening is because there's not a lot of cold air at the surface, the low pressure will need to generate its own cold air through a process we like to call dynamic cooling. This doesn't happen in this scenario because the low pressure is further away. So, we just see light rain and snow and mainly just light rain. Here's a look at our winter storm risk for scenario one. Sure, plowable snow for some, but in terms of this being a big problem, not really. And with this, what we're seeing is a a positively tilted trough. This is the GFS model showing a negatively tilted trough. And when you have that, you have a mature low pressure system, which brings you scenario two, which is this right here, a stronger storm closer to the coast, able to generate its own cold air, able to bring more snow to the area and heavy snow at that. If this was to come true, we are talking about nearly impossible travel Sunday afternoon into Monday morning. And yeah, wind damage because of how strong winds would be, gust over 50 miles an hour, but also the heavy, wet snow on the trees and the power lines creating issues. And then we have tidal flooding on top of that. So again, we're gonna want to make sure that we stay very in tune with the forecast. Now, this is what we know. We know that this will be either rain or snow. This isn't a wintry mix like we saw with that January winter storm. As far as the timing, as of right now, Sunday afternoon to Monday morning looks good. We'll tighten that up for you here. Strongest, no matter which scenario, would be 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Even if it's a weaker solution, the steadiest precipitation would be during that time, along with the tidal flooding, which is 1 to 2 high tides on Monday at either minor or moderate stage. Tonight, we will give you a snow map, a more detailed snow map. Here's a look at our inland 7-day forecast. It is windy on Sunday and Monday, no matter what scenario. It's just, is it more breezy or is it more significant wind? On the other side of this, we are talking about some below average to average temperatures. Middle part of next week, we are looking for some rain and snow on Wednesday. I don't think it's a big deal. Definitely going to keep you updated all weekend long on Sunday into Monday.